So here we go. This is part one, lesson one in the workbook on A Course in Miracles, and I'm really excited to get into this. I'm going to read it, and I expect that I will be reading these exercises because for the most part, they're no more than one page, and so I think the best thing is to just read it and then discuss. So lesson one, nothing I see in this room, on the street, from this window, in this place, means anything. 1. Now look slowly around you and practice applying this idea very specifically to whatever you see. This table does not mean anything. This chair does not mean anything. This hand does not mean anything. This foot does not mean anything. This pen does not mean anything. 2. Then look farther away from your immediate area and apply the idea to a wider range. That door does not mean anything. That body does not mean anything. That lamp does not mean anything. That sign does not mean anything. That shadow does not mean anything. Notice that these statements, this is number 3, by the way, notice that these statements are not arranged in any order and make no allowance for differences in the kinds of things to which they are applied. That is the purpose of the exercise. The statement should merely be applied to anything you see. As you practice the idea for the day, use it totally indiscriminately. Do not attempt to apply it to everything you see, for these exercises should not become ritualistic. Only be sure that nothing you see is specifically excluded. One thing is like another as far as the application of the idea is concerned. 4. Each of the first 3 lessons should not be done more than twice a day each, preferably morning and evening, nor should they be attempted for more than a minute or so, unless that entails a sense of hurry. A comfortable sense of leisure is essential. And that's the end of lesson 1. My thoughts on this, and if you'd like to pause and gather your own thoughts, you are welcome to. And I would actually encourage that, to take a moment to do the exercise if you haven't. So my thoughts are that this reminds me of an exercise I did this past year where I looked at literally everything in my path and I tried to decide if it was to stay in my home or to be discarded or donated. And I did a fairly good job of going through just about everything in that house and kind of asking the question, like holding the thing in my thought or in my presence, like, do I need this thing? Do I want this thing? Does it hold value? And I was able to observe how much attachment I had to my things. So looking at things from this perspective of saying automatically this thing doesn't mean anything. The interesting piece of that is we take nothing here with us when we die except what's in the spirit and in the soul and in the heart. We can't take anything. We don't take, there's nothing you can take with the soul. The body, the physical things stay in this realm. So being able to look at things with less attachment and recognize that they're just tools of the learning that we get to take with us helps to put things in perspective. It might help decrease the need for consumerism, to buy, or to save money and to worry about retirement, or for any kind of worry whatsoever about material goods, because when we trust and know that God will provide, we are focusing on the eternal. Jesus said to store up treasures in heaven and not worry about earth, and to consider the sparrow or the lilies of the field, that they don't worry about how they look so beautiful. They just do, and they exist, and they are blessed and loved, and not even Solomon was arrayed like one of these, Jesus said. So these things that we keep, the materialism really doesn't matter. Can't take any of it. What we can take is what's in here and what's in here, and how we treat people, and our memories and our love and our experience. And so this for me is an invitation to increase in love and to share that, and be reminded that the things that surround us physically are just temporary. They're just temporal. If you have any comments, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Maybe share if you've already been taught this lesson before in your life, and maybe if you're stuck feeling attachment to things, how does that affect your life? And are there any things that you'd like to let go of or to be able to look at with less attachment? I'd love to hear your thoughts. So go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like. And I hope this blesses you. Have a great day. Bye.